Captain Alberto Zertuche here, and our next video is going to be a little bit of the adapt and overcome that we got to do here in the shop. A lot of times we buy these molds because it's the size we need, however, it's not in the functionality that we need it to be in. And what I mean by that is, this 2-pound cannonball mold, you know, it's all aluminum, so what ends up happening is this gets really hot when we're pouring a lot of weights. So what I'm going to do is a mold that I had gotten years ago, and I had to do the same because all it did was it come with the 2-piece of the mold right here. I had to design handles to go on it. So instead of me cutting new handles and doing that, we haven't poured this mold in probably 2 years. I'm going to go ahead and go back to this one, use the handles there, so that way my guys can handle this mold without getting burned themselves. So this is going to be a little adapt and overcome here for us at the shop. Check it out. Alright, so I've already pulled off one side here. Let me go ahead and drill the holes I need on this side so I can attach it. And what it looks like I'm going to have to do too is it's probably too thick, so I'm going to have to shave this down in order for it to close both sides. So let's go and knock that out. Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay. And there we go. If I go one size smaller, will the threads actually help it out to lock in the nuts as they go in? That's the size right there. Okay. And I tell you what, this right angle drill, we got it in, and I've been putting it to use for almost everything that we got here in the shop. What? May have to lock that one in just to keep it from slipping all over the place. Alright, so I got that one in there. Now I can use this as my guide to keep this in place. Oop. Yep. This a nut or? Oh wow! So we didn't have a nut on that side. We actually had lead that was holding it in place. So maybe I need to get one. Let's see. All right. Well, I couldn't find the nut that probably fits that, so I'm going to use a newer one. just my luck. Okay. Oh, socket set. So there's one handle, and like I said, it's coming over more than halfway on it, so I'm gonna have to trim that down a bit so that way when they come together they're not completely too flushed out. Alright, that molds out. Definitely need to take care of this. Yep, just like I thought. It's not giving me the gap that I need, so I'm gonna have to trim the inside and do that real quick. Alright, so I've shaved it down on the inside like this. Taking off on both sides just so I can make sure to have enough grip, because that's the other thing with wood. Once it warms up, it'll start to bow in a little bit, but I still gave it enough cushion for them to handle this mold efficiently. And now got to mark this side. Okay. Alright, so somehow when I left here to go drill the hole, I lost the other nut for this screw, so, or the other bolt. That's right. Alright. Let me go with the bigger one just because it'll... I'm gonna have to... Yeah. so now we've got a working mold that can be held, and look, even when I squeeze it, I'm still good to go to keep my gappage tight right there. Yep.